be like an OCT thing or something that has been getting moving my mic like piece thing up and down a bunch of times. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I don't know. But anyways, welcome back to oh boy, Metro Exodus bonus video 7? Sure, let's go with 7. I don't fucking care anymore. Yeah, that's never there. If you've ever seen my videos before, you know, me saying that, it's not very good. I was bored. I watched some YouTube. Mostly funny watching the Destination Unknown videos finally about like months ago. And I've finally saw the last 2 episodes, pretty good. So one of them was like a Japanese sword one, so like oh yeah, it wasn't a Japanese sword. So as I was watching the video, I was like trying to look it up to see if like, you know, like what happened to the swords after they got them and stuff, but I couldn't really find a whole lot of information about what happened to all these swords. Apparently, you know, a lot of the older people who was alive back in the day, a few years ago, they recorded their videos about talking about the sword and how they got it and stuff. That's really cool and stuff, but I don't know, like the comments was all like closed and stuff, so I couldn't comment on it and see like what happened to them and stuff. But it seems like maybe might have been sent back 4 or 5 years ago. I think Swords was sent back to Japan, I think, or China or whatever, because of some kind of law, or people's like, they just send it back or something, I think, because I'm not really sure. I only read a few lines of text of it or something, but I think it was like 70 years or something, and then swords are being shipped back to Japan or something. Yeah, so I looked at eBay for a little bit, so like people had like bits and pieces of old swords, and some guys are selling what looks like a legit one, but who knows, for like $1,000, I think. He had like no bids, of course, because people know it's probably fake or something. But it's pretty good. It looks like an old rusty sword, of course, but or at least the outer part is kind of rusty, but the sword itself is decently clean and stuff. Oh yes, since I'm at this part with the thing and stuff, that's right. Yes, I kind of forgot what I was doing last, and this is what I was doing last, so let's continue doing that. Oh, so this is what happens. So someone's smoking, they light on fire, okay. Yeah, so that's what I was doing for the last few hours, dude.
I just can't anymore. Feeling weak.
Is he talking? Who the fuck is talking? I Ah, fuck. I went. Yeah. Oh, that. Okay. He actually gave me quite a bit of stuff. So was he the one I was talking? Like, maybe I don't know. Someone was talking. What else was I? Yeah. So yeah, it was about 2 hours for each I can't think of the word now. Episode. About 42 minutes or 43 minutes long, so that's why. I didn't decide to upload anything because I knew it was going to take forever and I could get bored eventually. Probably the only reason why I'm still waiting because I didn't want to upload shit. Oh, he's walking away like he was hurt. That was kind of cool. I did watch a little bit of YouTube and stuff. Ate some food. Oh shit, I forgot about that. It's gonna be stuff like that was gonna make me give up on the game. Oh shit, I didn't remember what's coming up to that fucking spider part. Oh god. I did not like that part at all. That's not gonna be fun. But how I'm feeling right now, I don't think I'm going to be making it that far. I would rather give up on this because I already beat it once, so there's no really for me reason to beat it again because I don't like that darkness spider part. Oh, okay, I'm right here. Okay.
Why the fuck are we just...
It's the enemy! Heads up, boys!
What the hell? We have a man down! Turbo! Need to reload!
Hang it down, but apparently it's not hanging down because it's close to the explosives. If you don't need that, I don't think I need this on anymore.
Enemy sight! I see the bastard!
That was weird. Looked like he got shot in the back by his teammate. get him? Maybe I got him, I don't know. Can I show repair my weapons? No, I cannot. I can only upgrade. Okay.
The holy flame will punish you!
Stop! Stop, or I will shoot! Stop, you fool!
Shit! Who the fuck are you?
Ha! I have help now! We'll be off any moment now! Where is your bed? Is not here!
Here, take this!
Take this, you shaitan! There, you dirty dog! Yes, we kill all of those dogs, then drink some tea!
Yeah, she's
Is
easy.
everything quiet? Are they all dead? Come up here then!
But it doesn't feel like as much people there was last time.
You dirty whore!
This might be my last episode today, man. Of this game. I don't know. Maybe I pushed it a little too far. Who the fuck is alive? There he is.
Ah, you dog! It hurts! Dirty horse! Satan take you! Ah, you! Satan Bisha!
You don't kill them now, he's gonna come back later and kill you. Oh, actually new pieces for that gun. Wow.
You killed my enemies, so I think you're a friend.
Gonna kill you?
Door's blocked. Wait till I lower the lift.
I guess I'll there's a ad that spawned a new thing tab, so I had to like delete the tab and then I switch over my sourcing ones for the YouTube one I was listening to, so when I click up the ads it goes right to my YouTube one, not to the stored one. Yeah, it looks like everything. Was I in here? I think I was in here. Oh yeah, that's where the safe was. Yeah.
Are you Artyom? Come in. Whoever kills the Munai Bailair is my friend. The Munai Bailair, as we call them, turned my people into slaves. Wanted to put me in shackles
So
too.
she knows I'm Artyom?
Better death.
What the fuck?
Read you loud and clear. Your man helped me. I mean, you're dead. But why are you here? For 5 years, nobody would come here save for Munai Bailair.
Q, what do you know of the antennas near your lighthouse?
There used to be a comm center before the war. My mother worked there. She was an officer. The facility is long abandoned. I went there after war to look for Mom's traces, but found nothing.
Abandoned. Q, we helped you, so could you help us in return by leading our man inside?
Good. I will help.
Artyom, you have to find the archive. It should be near the command center. Look for shots taken after the war, starting with the year 2013. Demir will soon be there. You can count on him. Miller, over and out.
If we go, we better go now, before more of them arrive. Use the workbench if you need to fix something. There are all kinds of danger. A smart man wouldn't go there. You seem smart, but you not have choice.
Wait, why am I making those for? God damn it. As always, to make those. No, that's right, I can't switch from guns. That's right.
Первый вариант маяка очень сильно отличался от текущего. Башня была окружена морем горящей нефти и газовых гейзеров, а задача игрока заключалась в том, чтобы найти безопасный путь наверх. Гюль же с подозрением встречала Артема, так как не ожидала его появления, приняв за приспешника барона.
What?
Первый вариант маяка очень сильно отличался от текущего. Башня была окружена морем горящей нефти и газовых гейзеров, а задача игрока заключалась в том, чтобы найти безопасный путь наверх. Гюль же с подозрением встречала Артема, так как не ожидала его появления, приняв за приспешника барона.
It just sounds, it seems like he's just talking about things that happens in the game, like, oh, now she's gonna take you to the place that pretty much all that really was all about. So I was like, yeah, you didn't really tell me any information. This commentary fucking sucks. It's nothing like the one game I'm doing with commentary, Dear Esther. That was like sometimes a minute long to like sometimes up to 45 minutes long of commentary
Ready?
to one like
No.
little post thing.
Make haste then, we don't have much time.
Oh. Wait, so I can... Huh.
Before
Weird.
war, this place was beautiful.
So this one I can
See,
shoot her, but I can't shoot
I
her
was 5 then. My mom was young. Alive. Now it's just desert. All the beasts changed into freaks. And people became beasts. My people became chattel. Not by themselves. The oil dogs made them. The oil stayed even though the sea dried out.
I wonder if you guys
Old
should kill
people
her
died.
instead of...
Only the young remained, and they all obey their masters now. The Munai Bailer say they're gods of fire now, and the young believe. 5 years after the war, my mother died. I was all alone.
Does it? Sound like you have more to say there, but you didn't say it. It's funny that I can put it back up and just jump off. Okay.
I know how to open the door, so I've been there. But I never went deep. There are spiders.
Oh, that's... What,
See the passage?
what the hell? That was
I'll
like
follow.
so random. I don't remember that happened the first time. Like there was no web next to me when that happened, so that was fucking weird. That was weird. I don't remember it happening the first time. Oh, okay, I can just push it open.
The power's long gone. We need to turn it on to open the gate. door won't open till we get the power on. If you see Mom's picture, bring it. I'll be thankful to you as long as I live.
I wonder if I can leave it behind. Oh yeah, I think I need to pump it back up. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Shit. I don't know, but apparently it's going to be dark pretty soon. So. Let's see if I can. If only I can climb up here, because I think it's like the end of the game. Not end of the game, but end of the main place.
Центр спутниковой связи пережил много изменений. На ранних этапах разработки это вообще была лаборатория, где игрок находил уникальный защитный костюм, без которого было не добыть воды в оазисе. В полу этой лаборатории были расщелины с лавой. Туда можно было сталкивать пауков светом фонаря. В дальнейшем, разумеется, мы предпочли более правдоподобный вариант этой локации.
Okay. Something about lava or something. I didn't really pay attention. Push me down. I can make that jump. That was the other one. I shot the other one. I fucking missed it. You can make that. Nothing back here, really? Looking nothing. Oh wait, I can jump this. Huh? Yeah, melee it. Ah, yes. Okay. I can't believe I kind of forget I can smash glass and stuff. Oh. That can't be good. Okay, so it's a fake door. Then behind the fake door is concrete or something. Weird. Me messing around, I'm gonna get myself stuck. I'm most confused is how, like, they get overrun here and shit. Okay, I thought it might have been a different thing that I used, but I guess it's this.
Artyom, 1-2, testing. It's me, Damir. I hope you can hear me. I'm here too. Gyul nearly shot me, thought I was an enemy.
Attention. Ventilation system failure. Prepare individual equipment and remain at your stations. Await for further instructions.
Did you hear that, Artyom?
Oh, that's just a red one. These things can't do anything because they can't build anything.
Artyom, I'll try opening the lower levels. Alright, where was that thing? Ah! There
Oh
it
my
was.
ass.
Here it goes!
Ouch.
Ventilation system running normally. All personnel are to proceed according to general instructions.
What was that? It was earlier a phone ringing, so that was kind of weird. Like, who's calling? It's like my body waited till I start playing the game to get all itchy and shit. Like fucking bullshit. You dead? Yeah, you dead. Okay. Oops.
Artyom, the link is breaking up. You're too deep. I have an idea, though. How do you like this, Artyom? At least this way you're sure to hear me. Oh, the plan says the archive door can only be opened from the inside, in manual mode. But you can get in through the vents. Look for entrance in the next room.
This her shit. I'm gonna try not to get it. Oh, I forgot about that. Is this the right way? Actually, this is what I gotta do. This thing. Because like he would have been suffocated quite some time ago. Huh? He has nothing? Oh. So that stuff actually stays on the ground. Wow. Most other games where you throw something on the ground, like there was no cutscene for it and stuff. Making sure there's no prompts for this shit. But like, why was someone over here? Why would they need to do things over here? I don't get that. Why would they need something so old? Where I came from? I came from the Urbans, right? Yeah, okay, sorry, I came from there, okay. That's a red one. I don't need to do that one. To me, it feels like something like this. They will have like a giant room, just filled with like MREs and stuff, and water and stuff like that. If something ever happened. I understand like MREs and stuff still only last for so long, but it's about 5 or 7 years. But imagine you get a huge room full of MREs, like a huge room just filled with like most of the MREs still. I think it will last for quite a while, so. So, does anybody know where to go next? I thought it was here, but it could be wrong.
Lights back on! The lift did its job!
Come here! Power's failing! We'll be in the dark again soon!
Shaitan! Artyom! Gul! Let's get out of here! They won't jump us with lights still on! Go, go, go!
So like that dude.
So we have to take them back to the Colonel. By the way, I brought your car. It's at the dock. It's amazing the lift still works with all the cracks in the bunker.
Mother told me they had to repair many times, and other things too. You people are lucky. Most of the Munai are raiding all their best troops. If they were all here, you'd be dead already. We have a chance to change things.
Munai Bailer translates to something like oil-rich people. Oil drillers, I guess.
Listen to me. I'll tell you where to go now. When outside, go right. The road there used to lead to the sea, to port.
Anna should be around there. Contact her. She probably found something interesting. I'll say and try to find out more about these oil drillers. We'll contact the base as soon as I get any useful information.
Yeah, I bet you would want to find out more about
Tell me, Ghoul, how did this Baron come to power here?
My people chose their fate themselves.
What? Become slaves of their own will? Well, see ya, Artyom. Good luck.
I can't believe there's not a fucking thing that says, hey, you wasn't able to get it. It's like, no, I'm sorry, I wasn't able to get it. There's like no things I'm getting for not getting it.
Anna here. Just stand. I'm near the port, watching the main road. Got activity. Nothing serious so far, but some backup would be welcome.
Really? Your cough sounds pretty bad.
Listen up, everyone. The Baron is about to speak. Listen up, everyone. The Baron is speaking. So, people, I had a radio chat with the boss of that train gang. And I don't even know what to say. For starters, that boss is an honest-to-goodness colonel. And he's not gonna try idea, oh no. He's been sent here on a mission by the Supreme Command. He was rather vague on the specifics, though he says his mission is secret. And if you think this is all there is, you're gravely mistaken. Can you imagine where this colonel is hailing from? Straight from Moscow. It has been such a long time since I had such a laugh. But that isn't even all. These clowns want our water, fuel, and right of passage. He's a reasonable man, ain't he? Oh, and in return, the Supreme Command is sure to reward us later. Oh, it's been a while since I heard such bullshit, people. I don't know who is this colonel and who told him we are all complete morons here. But we cannot really let this slide. So, here's what we're going to do. Whoever brings a live train gang member to me will be rich. I'm just so curious to see a gift from Moscow. As you were, everyone, the Baron has spoken.
The Baron has spoken. Be display with husband spoken. Yeah, so the weapon is not there, okay. So let's see if I sleep here if those people show up. I imagine I'd be pretty mad because I killed their buddy. I'm gonna flip over. Ouch! This pillow. It's all flat now. I shouldn't have been sitting on all day. That's what happens when you sit on it. It gets flat and then you don't want to play a game and then you get up or you move around. I was like, oh god. Get done with one game. Like, okay, you know, put this cushion on my chair to let it deflate and stuff.
Look, he's waking up. If we wanted you dead, you'd wake up dead already. No two ways about that.
Hell yeah!
So don't you worry, pal. I have something to talk about. Do you
Yeah, I
remember
killed him.
Saul? The guy you took your car from?
Yeah, I killed him. What about it?
Don't get all tense here. I don't need that bucket of bolts. All the boys know it as well as they knew Saul. So if they see me driving it, they might think I capped the bastard. And I don't need none of that shit. So you're welcome to it all. So, here's the reason you and Saul had that fight. Do you know our Baron? The thing is, Saul spent 5 years sucking up to him, kicking the locals' butts. He
Yeah,
got given his
it's
custom
kinda
van
tight
for
stuff,
that
but-
service.
I guess I.
In the meantime, I was courting the locals and almost put that crazy broad Gule to whack the Baron. She would have done him in, then Saul would have kept her. And we would have owned this fucking desert, splitting the profits 2 ways. You see? And that's when you guys came into the picture, on a train. The Baron naturally assumed you were a new gang from the west coming here to whack him. So Saul's plan went tits up. The Baron's rig was in full lockdown, guards tripled. That made Saul mad, so he charged you. But now, looking back, I think it's for the better. Now I won't have to split anything with Saul. Besides, you've just helped that Gule out at the lighthouse. So now Baron thinks you people are signing the locals up to finish attacking him. Naturally, all my friends on Baron's rig now can't wait for you to actually whack the bastard. So if you do manage to get him, I'll be on a fast track for power. If you don't,
Okay.
I'll step in to save him from the evil gang out to get him, and he'll crown me by his own hand.
Okay.
Now, give it a thought. You still got time.
Okay. So how do I agree to it? Because before he had a gun, and he's like, "Oh, pick up the gun if you want to do it or something." Like, I don't know how to decide to do it or not.
Hey, come on. We aren't done talking yet.
Oh shit. Fuck was that all about? That was weird. What the fuck is going on? Here, does that mean yes?
Hey, come on. We aren't done talking yet.
Okay, so how do we finish talking then? I'm so confused. So finish talking then.
You piece of shit! You've done it!
What is this?
I guess apparently you can't hurt him. I don't understand that. I'm pretty sure that other guy was like, "Oh, if you want to do it, pick up the gun or something like that." But then he's like, but then this guy's like, "Oh, we're not done talking yet, but okay, I get close to it and like there's no button to push X or something to talk to him, so I don't know how to do this. Like there's no interact button, I don't think. I would imagine X is it, but like maybe do I need to go to sleep or something?
Hey, come on! We aren't done talking yet. Darren, I see you're tired, man. All right, have some sleep. I don't mind.
I don't know what to do because I'd like to agree to it, but I don't know how to agree to it. Because maybe there's meant to be more to this, but maybe they say to cancel it. Oh, yeah, they're gone. There's no weapon there. So they actually left, okay, so I'm confused. I don't know how to do this. The other guy he said something about a gun, like, I'm pretty sure he said like something about pick up the gun or something, and there's actually a pistol on the little filing cabinet. But this one, there's nothing like that. So maybe I'll go back to daytime? No, it's still not there. Weird. Maybe like one of these, like, I don't know. It just seems to have this. It takes not much.
Listen up, everyone! The Baron is about to speak! Listen up, everyone! The Baron is speaking! We live in interesting times, gentlemen. During the last sandstorm, somebody wiped our post in the ruins. Judging by the sign, it's that train guy. I did call them out on it, but they kept denying everything. The thing is, some boys saw them driving a car our people at the post had. These newcomers are total loose cannons, so you must stay alert. As you were, everyone, the Baron has spoken.
Come, I'll show some things. This dust will be the end of me.
Is that the radiation?
Look at my lair here. Didn't have such luxury back in Moscow. Still, this place is too hot. I feel I'm coming down soon, like Stepan. In any case, here's what I learned. See that crane at the dock? There is someone in the cabin. Can't see him that well,
No,
but I
can't
think he
because
noticed me
there's
as soon as I arrived.
dust
That seems like a
everywhere.
great spot to keep tabs on our base, so you should check it out. Look at that cracked ship now. The largest one, closest to the water. See? Well, it's
No, I
not
can't 'cause
cracked,
there's
but rather
dust
carefully dismantled. I saw
everywhere.
trucks carrying cages arrive at that boat. Looks like this is where the bandits keep their prisoners. There's that building over there, past the port. Looks like an air control tower, but I'm not sure. In any case, there should be a lot of equipment there. Something might come in handy.
Oh, she hasn't talked about it if you don't go there by that time.
I see you got the maps. You and Amir did a great job there.
Oh, so I should add more dialogue if you go there after you get into paper.
I'll keep watching the rigs, and you can choose your next goal.
Grass. That's my next goal.
I wish I could wash off all this sand already. I hope we get out of this desert soon. If you're going to the port, there's a convenient zip line on the roof.
Those binoculars not gonna do shit, lady. I thought there was a box here, but I guess not.
Be careful out there, alright?
I think I'll be done pretty soon. This is not gonna be 90 minutes like the last two was. But it's gonna get at least close to it, I think. The game is a little bit better before there's really like more hurricanes. I don't know if I've been in this yet. No headband. My character making that noise, or is the enemy making that noise? That's like a really weird noise. It's like, ugh, ugh. Can't see plenty of shit. God damn it. This might be the last shot for the day, no, the fucking truck from here we go. This isn't the third stream, I think, maybe four, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think this might be the third time I should play this game today, so yeah. Oh.
Everyone inside!
Artyom, I have Damir on the line here, so take a seat. I'll be with you soon.
What a storm! Made of sand, no less! Damn the sand to hell!
Who is it now?
It's Uncle Artyom. Go back to sleep, darling.
Come, take a seat, Artyom.
Uncle
You must be
Artyom?
tired.
I wanted to ask him.
Got it. All right. Miller, over and out. You got them? Great job, Artyom. Great news. Artyom got the maps.
Well done, Artyom.
That is such a relief.
Idiot. Get started with these. I'll join you later.
Here.
There's a lot
Have a
of
sip.
data. The sooner we analyze it, the better. We have the maps. Now we have to find a way out of this place. And that's the hard part. We need water for the Aurora and the crew. People are going down with dehydration already. It's only getting worse. We also need fuel. The local bandits have it all. I had already contacted their so-called Baron, but his terms proved to be unacceptable. Gil told us where they get the water, but naturally, the well is guarded. Damir reconed the place and says we could infiltrate it stealthily. So, Marty, when you're ready, go rendezvous with Damir.
That's not gonna fucking happen.
Your goal is to bring water to the Aurora. Failure is not an option. Good luck, Artyom. We are all counting on you. Crest, how's the weather?
The storm seems to be over. I'll go back to the post.
Perfect.
There's never been a
Grandpa Yermak, don't you have any water left at all?
Well, where would I keep any?
In your untouchable reserve, of course.
Oh god, not this part. Artyom, just run away, Artyom.
Artyom, thanks for coming by to see the guys. I'm
I know,
totally
but-
powerless here and it hurts.
They came back for
Stepan could
you.
never handle hot weather, but here without water, he never even said a word until he collapsed. Alyosha's down too. They just need some water and I can't help them at all.
Well,
Sure, everybody has it tough now, but just looking at them is painful. Try to think of something, will you, Artyom? Please.
I heard of a golden shower before, lady. Just do that to them. They'll appreciate it.
What have you got, idiot?
What can I say? We clearly didn't come here in vain.
Oh yeah, actually, I need to go back in there to get my...
Got it all figured out?
Sure seems so. The radiation levels are plotted in color.
Ha! They even have the radiation level dynamics here. When is it from? A bit old.
Well, let's hope the situation didn't deteriorate since then.
Which maps have we got?
Central Asia, Western Siberia, the Urals, the European part of the country.
Aha, I see. No Far East.
I see two options here. Either the Far East was out of the satellite center area, or somebody snatched all the maps of the East before us.
If that is the case, they still left plenty for us.
Where should we look, Colonel Sir?
I'd forget about the large cities. They were priority targets. Still, going for the deepest end of nowhere isn't too attractive either.
This place seems clean. Ah, no wonder. It's just a step.
What if we go north?
North, no good. See? There's a lot of fallout here. Should have gone milder after 20 years, but I still wouldn't advise a prolonged stay there.
Yeah, this is going to take a while. Check this railroad out. It's most probably the one we're going to use to get
one
out
more
of here.
thing for the Tihar. The workbench is at your service. Don't forget to clean your guns regularly. With all this sand around.
What are you talking about? What new thing do you make? I don't think you make anything.
Yes, it does look like the only way out for us now.
I'm feeling kinda under the weather. Not my best day.
You're kinda under the weather. Okay guys, I think that's it for today. I gotta lay down and probably eventually go to sleep. Yeah, so that cave wasn't as bad as I remembered being, but I did kind of rush through it. Look at this shit. Okay, catch you guys later. Maybe tomorrow I might take that break, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I did download a puzzle game I played years ago. I remember some of it, but it's kind of hard and fun and stuff. Maybe I might play it probably the day after if I decided to take a break and stuff, so I want to show it off. It's a pretty old game, but one of like almost first Xbox One game I played when I first got the Xbox One and stuff. Okay guys, take it easy.